Napapansin mo ba ang iyong paligid? Maganda ba itong tingnan? O tila ba nagmukha na itong basurahan? Presented by CWTS Group 2, we, as students of URS Antipolo, are going to conduct a research that presents the effectiveness of proper solid waste disposal. We will show you kung what are the solid wastes, who, kung sino ang mga tao na maapektuhan, as well as kung sino ang dapat umaksyon, when, kung kailan dapat tayo umaksyon sa ating kapaligiran, where, saang lugar ba dapat pinapanatili ang kalinisan, how, paano nga ba ang tamang pag-dispose ng mga basura, and why, kung bakit kailangan nating maging aware sa ating kapaligiran. But first, it's trivia time! Alam mo ba, according to Asian Development Blog, currently about 35,000 tons of municipal solid waste are generated by Philippines daily, and more than 8,600 tons per day in Metro Manila alone. Dito, nakikita natin na napakaraming kalat ang napoproduce ng mga Pilipino. Tone-toneladang basura ang ating natatapon in just one day. Paano na lang kaya kung tinatambak at tinatapon lang natin kung saan ang ating mga kalat? Upang maiwasan ang worst case scenarios, ang ating gobyerno ay nagtatag ng mga batas in order to have proper solid waste disposal.
Laws about proper waste disposal. Public Act 6969 approved on October 26, 1990, an act to control toxic substance and hazardous and nuclear waste, providing penalties for violation thereof and for other purposes. It is the policy of the state to regulate, restrict, or prohibit the importation, manufacture, processing, sale, distribution, use, and disposal of chemical substance and mixtures that presents unreasonable risk and or injury to health or the environment, to prohibit the entry, even in transit, or hazardous and nuclear. Ang paglabag sa Batas Republic Act number 6969 ay maaaring makaapekto sa ekonomiya at sa pangkapaligiran, at kung ito ay labagin ng mga kumpanya at pabrika, maaaring ikasuspinde ng kanilang mga permit at maaaring hindi pag-issue ng ECC o Environmental Compliance Certificate, at kung patuloy pa rin silang lalabag sa batas, maaari nang ipasara ang kanilang pinagkakitaan. Lahat ng kaso ng paglabag sa Republic Act number 6969 na nakapaloob sa Rules and Regulation Section 41 ay may multang hindi bababa sa 10,000 at hindi tataas sa 50,000. Next is Republic Act number 9003, an act providing for an ecological solid waste management program, creating the necessary institutional mechanism and incentives, declaring certain acts prohibited and providing penalties, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes. Republic Act 9003, otherwise known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, was passed by the Philippine Congress on December 20, 2000 and was subsequently approved by the Office of the President on January 26, 2001. It provides the necessary policy framework, institutional mechanisms, and mandate to the local government units to achieve 25% waste reduction through establishing an integrated solid waste management plan based on 3 Rs. The reduce, reuse, and recycling. Isa sa pinagbabawal ng batas na ito ay ang pagsusunog ng solidong basura, at kung lumabag ay may karampatang parusa na di bababa sa 10,000 at hindi tataas sa 100,000 o 6 na taon na pagkakakulong. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable materials can be decomposed by microorganisms such as bacteria, enzymes, and fungi. Ibig sabihin po nito, yun po yung mga nabubulok na basura na tinatapon ng mga tao. Examples, tulad po ng mga gulay na nabubulok, and yung mga prutas na pinagbalatan, and yung mga nakikita natin na tinatapon sa mga fast foods, katulad na lamang po ng mga nakikita nyo dyan, yung burgers and yung mga tira-tirang pagkain. Non-biodegradable, an object that cannot be decomposed into organic and environmental safe waste products. This is unlike biodegradable objects, which can easily be decomposed by soil bacteria into organic and safe waste materials. Ito po yung mga example niyan. Ito naman po yung mga hindi nabubulok na basura na tinatapon ng mga tao. Tulad na lamang po ng plastic bottles, cans, and yung mga plastics. And next, segregation. Kailangan po natin mag-segregation upang maiwasan po natin yung pagkakahalo-halo ng mga basura. Kailangan natin mag-segregation sa pamamahay po natin, sa trabaho, and sa public place. Mahalaga po yung pag-segregation para maiwasan yung pollution. And kailangan po nating mag-recycle. Diyan po papasok yung i-report ng susunod po sa akin na si Borromeo.
3 R's. Isa rin sa mga solusyon sa proper waste disposal ay ang tinatawag na 3 R's. These 3 R's are important in our lives because it helps us minimize the amount of waste we have to throw away by reusing and recycling resources and products. The first one is reduce, followed by reuse, and then recycle. Reduce is the most important R because it prevents the creation of waste, means there is less waste to manage. Reduce means reducing the amount of waste you produce. Ilan sa mga paraan nito ay ang pagpili ng mga produkto o kagamitan na maaari pang magamit pagkatapos, at pati na ang pag-iwas bumili ng marami. The second one is reuse, which means using the items or parts more than once before disposing or replacing it. For example, using refillable water bottles and reusable eco bags or grocery bags. While the last one is recycle, means to process waste or used materials into new products or using it for a new purpose. Examples of recyclable materials: glass, paper, plastic bottles, cardboards, and many more. There are campaigns and programs to help reduce waste and also to encourage people in proper waste disposal. One of these is the Zero Waste. It aims to guide people in changing their lifestyles and practices towards sustainable systems in an ethical, economical, and efficient way, and to ensure that waste become valuable for other uses.
Good morning. Today, I will discuss the importance of proper waste management. It is known that in the Philippines, one of the leading problems are proper waste management. Over the years, the government and private sectors are continuously making efforts to solve it. Several plans to control the waste management have already been executed, such as implementation of cleanup drives, increase in the number of trash bins, and teaching proper waste segregation at school. Number 1. How important do you think is the waste management as an individual? In your perspective, how does the waste management affect the community? your perspective, how does the waste management affect the environment? Importance of waste management to an individual. Waste normally affects people's health. This is mainly because of the bacteria and toxic material that it has. There are some common household items that contains toxic materials like batteries and can spray. If mishandled, this could lead to health problems. Importance of waste management to the community. It's important for the community to be as clean as possible because the unclean community may result to people having problems to their health. This would potentially result to decline to their economic growth and may result to poverty. Importance of waste management to the environment. Waste to the environment would affect all organisms living in it. This may result to death and slow growth, especially to animals and plants.
Natutunan natin na ang mga basura o solid waste na nanggagaling sa mga daily needs na ating ginagamit sa pang-araw-araw ay may hatid na sari-saring epekto sa ating kalikasan at maging sa buhay natin kung hindi tayo magiging responsible sa pagdidispose ng ating mga basura o solid waste. Pero sa tulong ng ilang batas ng gobyerno para sa solid waste, maaari natin magamit bilang gabay para sa kalinisan ng ating kalikasan. At bilang mamamayan, pwede ka rin maging aktibo sa pamamagitan ng simpleng aksyon katulad ng pag-segregate ng ating mga basura, sa pag-recycle ng mga ito o sa pag-apply ng 3RS sa ating pang-araw-araw. Pwede ka rin makilahok sa mga programa mula sa inyong barangay para sa kalikasan. Ngayon, ang malaking katanungan ko para sa iyo, ikaw, ano ang magagawa mo para sa ating kalikasan? Kaya halina, simulan na natin mag-segregate ng ating basura, mag-recycle at maging aktibong mamamayan para sa ating kalikasan. Lagi natin tatandaan kahit na sa simpleng pamamaraan, may malaki pa rin itong tulong para sa ating kalikasan.
Let us know naman about the sustainable solution na pwede nating gawin sa ating mga waste kung saan maaari tayong kumita habang tumutulong sa ating kapaligiran. There is a success story about an event that pursuing sustainable use of recycled materials, and it is the 2018 Vogue launch kung saan ang mga materials na kanilang ginamit na advertising banners sa event ay na-recycled at ginawa into 91 total of tote bags, 16 clutches, and 1 dress. Who says fashions can't be recycled? Example na dito ang mga gawa ni Lenora Buenviaje kung saan ang kanyang mga ginagawang dress ay made out of waste materials tulad ng recycled newspapers, plastic wrap, and rice sacks. Diba't napaka-fashionable and at the same time napaka-economical nitong paraan. Ayon kay Lenora, ginagamit niya din ang mga bubble wraps from delivery packages dahil ito ay magandang tignan and make good designs, especially yung black and white wraps, habang ang mga white wraps were good for making fairy or wedding gowns. Ika nga niya, it is important to recycle or utilize used materials that so we can help our Mother Earth. So how can you stay trendy while reducing waste? We must prefer quality over quantity. When buying clothes, consider the quality. The higher the quality, the longer it will last, and hence the fewer clothes you will need to buy. There are plenty of more unique ideas available out there. As mentioned a while ago, may ilan na ding nagpo-form ng business around the great things they create out of recycled materials. Doing something creative with these materials is beneficial to the environment. It also saves money, and many of these tasks are so easy that they don't even need any artistic skills. So the next time you're about to throw something in the garbage, consider how you may reuse it. And hopefully you got a lot of ideas.